Hello and welcome to Band from the Video Store. Today I'm reviewing what might be a cult classic if it's not taken in as one of the most bizarre, self-serving, hipster, self-aware movies of all time, Detention. Now, I was excited about seeing Detention when I first saw the trailer for it, because it looks like, oh, cool. The killer's name in the movie is Cinderella, and the point of it wasn't from the trailer, I assumed, was these kids were in detention, one of them is the killer, and everybody's freaked out for their lives. But that's not exactly what this movie is about. It's actually kind of all over the place. It was directed by that nobody who did Torque, like, what, 7 years ago? Did anybody watch Torque? I sure as hell didn't. But yeah, so this is the plot, the convoluted plot. It's a slasher movie with a Freaky Friday element to it, a time travel element to it, a John Hughes element to it, and kind of like Scott Pilgrim meets Scream. And that's the best way that I can put it. Because the opening move of the movie is absolutely kick-ass. You're going to just fucking rise up in your seat and be like, that was sweet. I want to see that again. I watched it 4 times before I kept watching the rest of the movie. However, after that, it's all downhill from there. Because you get Dane Cook on the screen and pretty much nobody else. And Dane Cook can't carry a movie for shit. We all know that. There is a really funny scene with Dane Cook and a girl, though, and he's sitting there talking to her. He's like, teen pregnancy is no joke. You both are going to be aren't going to be laughing in a few years. And she's like, I'm not pregnant. And has these like big hurt eyes, and he's just like, cut back on the carbs. And that was like the big laugh of the movie for me, anyway. This movie kind of like shoves the 90s are now cool kids down our throat, and like it's really obvious with the music they chose. We get bop, and we get all these horrible clothing styles. It's just kind of like ugh. But even after its namesake, Detention, it really has nothing to do with it until like the very end of the movie. They follow around this vegetarian chick for a while, and how she's suicidal because she's all hung up on this guy named Gavin or Devin, or one of those. No, it's not it. Clapton. His name's Clapton, and she's all hung up on this like ultra cool kid who skateboards and wears neon pop color shirts, and it's just. You're kind of wondering, when the hell are we going to see the horror element again to it? Because after the very beginning, with this like awesome horror element to it, there's nothing after that. Like nothing for like a good 30 minutes or better. And you're like, this is not a horror movie. This is just fucking insane. And that's exactly what it is. It's like insanity at its. I don't even know if it's insanity at its best. It's just anarchy as a movie, and. It just, the people who like it are really, really going to like it. They're going to just be in love with it. The people like me that were kind of tricked aren't going to like it. We're bamboozled here. I'm out $3 because I rented what I thought was a scary movie. It turned out to be just this pile of dreck that I can barely review because I'm just looking at my notes from this, and I'm like, bring up the time-traveling bear. Really? Time-traveling bear. Okay, time-traveling bear. Bring up the mother and the daughter who switch personalities Freaky Friday style. Really? Cinderella was cool, though. Cinderella was pretty badass. And then there's another scene in the movie where they're talking about the trailer for Cinderella, and they watch like 3 trailers within trailers. It's really strange. how they're like, because they're downloading movies in the high school library, and they're watching all these fake trailers, and like it was almost like Grindhouse the way that the fake trailers made the movie. That's kind of how I felt about this movie. Like, oh, I'd much rather be watching Cinderella, Prom Scream, That's all I'm going to give this movie. I have nothing else I can say about this movie. Like, it's just, don't bother. I mean, really. It's not fun. I mean, it has fun moments in it, but you're not going to be enjoying yourself the whole time you watch it. Well, that's my opinion. Stray 13 Banned from the Video Store. Follow me at BannedStray13 on Twitter. You can add me on Facebook at facebook.com/bannedfromthevideostore. And please rate or subscribe.